Last time this was an empty map in broad daylight. Now it looks like this. This is Devlog number 2. Quick recap, Devlog number 1 was a proof of concept, a basic FPS controller, a flat empty map, nothing to shoot, nothing to do, it proved the movement felt right, that's it. Since then I have rebuilt almost everything around that core. First, the map actually looks like somewhere now. There is a ridge, a watchpoint overlooking it, dirt paths connecting the key points, and a mounting backdrop that gives the whole thing a sense of scale. And it's not just terrain anymore. There's real vegetation, trees, brush, the kind of cover that actually changes how you move through the space. Now the part every devlog needs, the bug that broke me for a week. My soldier was sliding, feet moving but not matching the ground, like he was on ice, and I was convinced the animation just wasn't playing. I spent days checking animation triggers, blend trees, state mechanic machines. My soldier was sliding, feet moving but not matching the ground, like he was on ice, and I was convinced that the animation just wasn't playing. I spent days checking animation triggers, blend trees, and state machines. All fine. Turns out the animation was playing perfectly. The problem was way dumber. The animation speed didn't match the movement speed. The feet were taking bigger steps than the character was actually moving. Once I synced the two, it just fixed itself. Sometimes the bug isn't the broken code, it's two numbers that don't agree with each other. This soldier, model, rig, the whole thing, I built from scratch in Blender. Not an asset flip, not a store budget character, mine. I want to be upfront about what isn't mine too. The base controller and the weapon system came from bukkbeek's GodotFPS-Template, and some of the vegetation is Kenney's CCO assets. Great free resources, full credit to them, but the terrain, the monument, and this soldier are things I actually built. None of this matters if combat doesn't feel good, so that's where a lot of the last stretch went. Enemies now ragdoll when they die instead of just despawning, it sells the hit. There is blood decals on impact grenades that actually clear a room, and there are now two distinct enemy types instead of the copy pasted grunt. Small thing, but I also added medals, little feedback moments that make kills feel earned instead of just numbers going down. Devlog number 1 had no objective, you just walked around an empty map that's gone. Now there is an actual mission structure, a briefing at the start, 4 objectives to clear, a beacon to activate, and an extraction point you reach once you are done. It's the difference between a tech demo and an actual level. And this is the one I have been saving. Day-night cycle, and at night torches actually lights the path. This wasn't just a visual toggle, it changes how the whole map feels. Same terrain, completely different. That's Devlog number 2, from an empty test map to a mission with a soldier I built myself, to enemy types, and a day-night cycle that actually changes how the game feels. Next up, more levels, more cities, taking this beyond one. If you want to see how any of this gets built, that's what the channel is for. Let's wipe code with Claude.